Hello! We're gonna be analyzing the first video of Mewgenics that Edmund released, the first gameplay preview. I have already seen it, but I really want to analyze it and post it on the channel. So when the game comes out, it'll be fun to look back on it. There's Ed, right here. And let's start. This is the first gameplay video 3 months ago.
Hello everybody, welcome to Mewgenics. I am your host Edmund McMillan, creator of The Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy, and a few other things that you don't know. And I'm here to show off a game called Mewgenics. It's a game that me and Tyler have been working on for
I'm
well
so
over 6 years.
fucking excited for this shit, bro. I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
On Steam. I've been promising a video, a gameplay video. There has been no gameplay videos of this game, and I wanted to basically...
So let's pause here. Let's unravel some things. So here's the house ambience. We got the cats in the corner, your money, your food. Each cat eats one food. I believe there's a possibility based on what I've seen on the Mewgenics Discord. There's a lot of good stuff there. People are speculating, and sometimes Tyler and other members of the crew say some stuff. There's some interesting stuff in there. There's a chance that cats consume more than one food, but that's like a mutation. Like if you have two mouths, you need to eat double, some shit like that. The top thing, this one with a house symbol on it, maybe that's rooms in your house, I believe, because this is the starting house. You only have one room, and as you get to expand your house, this number will get bigger and will let you know how many rooms you have.
Stream it.
We have the day of the week. I don't know how that's relevant. Maybe there's an NPC that only, or events that only happens on certain days. Maybe. It might be just a fun thing to keep track of when you started. I don't know. Here you analyze the cats at the left with the... I don't know the name of this thing. But you can see the stats and the abilities of the cat. And below it's the items, I guess. It must be it. He clicks on it another time. So.
And this is me.
We'll get to see
just an improvised run. I'm on a new save. I have bypassed the game's tutorial because I'm going to be the tutorial for you here. And here we have our starter house and a bunch of cats. The cats with the white text
the fucking poop bar
are retired cats. These were the tutorial cats. This is what the ones that started it all. We got one of their kittens here, another one that's grown.
One interesting thing is there's the status. The comfort, I don't remember the other name of it's comfort and I forget. But there's also how many mutated cats you have. There's a sleeping cat. The sleeping cat must be comfort. The other is entertainment, I believe. The ball, the cat ball. And the snake with a knife through it, he has a -2. I don't think that's cleanliness.
That's pretty girl. A few strays. We got some poop, sniff.
It is cleanliness. It was with the poop. It was a -2, and he lost 1 comfort. Maybe if you don't clean the poop, that could be advantageous somehow. Maybe.
Giant.
I don't know.
And Fitzgerald. These are stray cats. They appear by your house every day, so you've got some new cats every single time you pass the day. But we're going to gloss over this whole house situation. We'll get back to that later. I want to get right into the meat and potatoes, which is the adventures. And then we'll get into all the insane on this stuff.
Yes.
The main thing that I want you to know here is in order to survive, we need food. The food is up top. We have 14 food. We have 7 cats. Each cat eats 1 unit of food in order to pass the day, or the cats will start starving. So we
Hell
want to be
yeah.
able to feed these cats. We could pass the day 2 more times and see what else we get, see if they mate, see what strays appear. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go out on an adventure to get more food.
I believe you can starve all the cats, but if you kill all the cats, um, as of right now, and what I know, I believe you just get stuck and you kind of have to wait for stray cats to appear. And you might be forced to run an adventure with less than 4 cats then, because you won't be getting any food. So that's a thing.
items and money, because that's what is important to make any kind of progress in this game. So we're going to grab any cats that aren't retired and aren't kittens, which we have 4 of. We'll go Fitzgerald,
Get it, man.
Pretty Girl, Giant, and the old Sniff. We're going to depart. You can see when we...
This is so cool. I'm gonna probably cut some uninteresting parts, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it all. Maybe I'll keep it all because I'm gonna be pausing a lot to commentate on some interesting things. I'm gonna repeat some things that he will say, but who cares? Here's the classes, and by what we know as of right now, there are more classes than the containers uh, that appear here. It's 9 right now. If you're not including the colorless class, it's pretty interesting. I don't know how. Maybe it will just get smaller, just like the storage. The storage, when you have more space in your storage, your item storage, that is, um, it gets a little smaller so it can fit more containers. That's probably what happens. And in speculations, as well, by what we saw in some screenshots, in some of the live streams on TikTok that Ed does, there it is believed to have more classes than the containers that are present here. We're missing the thief, the cleric, the necromancer, the druid, the butcher, and this would fit in these containers. But it is believed to have an engineer class. By the trailer, some hints that we see in the trailer. We could check that out in another video. A psychic class, some purple class thingy. We don't got a lot of information about that right now. Another class, the jester. It is highly believed to be a multi-class class, so it's not gonna necessarily have unique abilities. It will use abilities of all the other classes. The trailer also has some cats that makes us believe on the existence of this class. Also, we have some pictures of I think a single picture of a live stream with the jester color. I might be forgetting someone, but I don't know.
depart.
There's a monk. Speculating to have monk in the game. I don't know.
We've got a bunch of class callers. So these are the 4 classes you start with in the game, which is fighter. It's a melee attacker. We've got a hunter, who's a ranged attacker. We've got a mage, who's also a ranged attacker that has a focus on casting spells. And we've got a tank, who is a melee attacker with some spice that is all about taking damage and absorbing it.
And +4 constitution, bro. That's crazy.
Not getting killed like this little waif over here. Let me go through the stats real quick for you. We'll use Sniff as an example here. Sniff is a very average.
We got our
RPGs. Kind of tell here, the 6 is a little bit green. The 4s are a little bit red. Right? That becomes more pronounced as you go above and below 5, which is the average. So anything above 5 is above average, and anything below is below. But these are all pretty consistent. We've almost got 5s across the board, which is fine. So strength affects your melee damage. Dexterity affects your range damage. Constitution affects your HP and health regeneration between battles. The intelligence number is literally the amount of mana that you gain when you end your turn. Your speed affects your movement, how many tiles you can move. It also affects initiative.
Really nice.
Charisma is how much mana you start with. And
I love that they separated intelligence from charisma, and making them both related to mana, but in different parts of the combat. Charisma being start of combat, and intelligence being more of a long run status for more defensive team. I think that's really fun.
Also affects your max mana, and luck is your luck. Anything with chance, this would affect it. So he has slightly below average luck, so he's a not so lucky cat. Each of the cats has an ability that they're born with. Sniff appropriately has the ability Forbidden Fart. Forbidden
That's
Fart
sick.
costs no mana. That's this little icon here.
Forbidden fart. I don't know. He ends up not using it a lot. This is only it goes to only the radical rat this run, so I don't know. But it seems pretty bad, a pretty bad ability, a pretty bad forbidden ability. He, the consequences that we will learn later is that you get it's not a mutation, you get an injury every time you use this, right? Poison 4. Poison, it's hard to remove. It's not like bleed. It's very different. And you knock back all the nearby units. You could apply the fire to a lot of creatures, but it, it could be nice. It could be nice. Maybe there's a build that accommodates this Forbidden Fart a lot better, but it seems like the worst of the forbidden abilities that we've seen so far. And I think I only know one more. In another video, he shows one of those. I
Deals
think
4 damage and
maybe
inflicts
it's a
poison
trailer. I don't know.
4 and knocks back each nearby unit. There will be permanent consequences for casting this spell only once per turn.
It is
You'll
free
see
though.
what I mean
It
by
is free. It is a
permanent
free ability.
consequences.
That
What
is
else
true.
we got? We've got Giant. Giant appropriately is the strongest one so far. Also a Giant Brain. This is a good cat. Its constitution is a little low for somebody with such high strength, but we'll figure this out. Giant comes with an ability called
Nerf's pretty bad.
Nerf. Nerf
4 mana. That's a lot. That's a lot of mana. Um, you're only using this if you have nothing else to do. It's not. It's something. It's something. Maybe there's a boss or an enemy that the nerf has a lot of impact. I don't know, but it's a colorless ability. What do you expect?
inflicts damage down on
There are
every
some good
unit,
ones, but
which could be useful. It
yeah,
just kind of takes things down a little bit. We got
yeah.
Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl's got an ability called Sunburn.
Somewhere that 6 mana. That's a fuck ton. Nossa. Burn one. It is an elemental interactive ability. Could be okay. Could be. There might be something special. Blind one. I think it's what you're mostly using this ability for. It could save a cat from a dire situation, but it also depends on turn order a lot because it's only blind one. It
And she
it's
actually inherited this from her mother.
it's
Just so you
interesting.
know.
It's an
And that
interesting ability.
inflicts Burn 1 and Blind at infinite
I'm
range.
never
This is a
finishing this
pretty
video,
good
bro. It's
spell.
gonna
It
have
does
two
cost 6
hours in it.
mana. She's got low
Fuck.
strength, high dexterity, and high movement, and low
Damn, not
charisma.
lost tree. This guy got 2 trees, bro. That's so ass.
Everybody's a little unlucky. What else we
No
got?
wonder
We've
you're the
got
mage.
Fitzgerald has the ability to blow, a wind ability that blows things back 1 tile.
Blow's
Almost no
nice.
good use for it.
Blow's
This one
pretty
also
nice.
has high dexterity, low strength,
I would not be upset
also
with a
low
blow.
constitution and low intelligence. This
It's
would be a
pretty good
good
utility, I think.
ranged attacker, so we're going to go Hunter with this one. Sniff is going to be a
That's crazy.
tank. This is going to be our fighter, even though it's
Yeah, I don't know if it shows how were
This would
Fitzgerald's. No,
be a
Fitzgerald's the
good
hunter.
ranged attacker, so we're going to go
It's
Hunter
Sniff,
with
right?
this one. Sniff
Sniff. Yeah, Sniff is nice. But with the Forbidden Fart, a tank or a fighter are much better equipped to use that ability if push comes to shove. So yeah, the tank's pretty nice. Tank's pretty nice with this cat.
Is going to be a tank.
And the stats
This is going to be
are
our
okay.
fighter,
It's
even
fine.
though its HP is a little low, and that would make Pretty Girl our mage.
She's
Each of
ass,
these
bro.
classes
She's
will
ass.
modify
It's gonna be a
the
mage to
stats.
try and
So as
save
you can
the
see,
cat,
I
but the
take this
cat's
off the
ass.
mage.
The cat's pretty
Look,
ass.
ta-da! Intelligence goes up to 7. Seems pretty good. So we're going to lock in. We're going to go to our storage. These
Get
are
some
the
items. We got some
items that
new
I
abilities.
acquired
Oh my
on
god.
the tutorial run. I got a stick and a small catnip baggie. This gains me mana and is a trinket, and stick is a weapon. We're going to give the stick
Stick's
to our
so
fighter, so
cool.
it can get in there and deal a lot of damage.
It
We're
breaks
going
easily
to
though.
give the catnip baggie to our mage, which will help her cast wind spells and burn spells. This is a cool combo here already, I can see, but we're going to get into that.
Crazy combo.
Let's jump into an adventure. The attuned loves
Duplicate the
embark on an
burn.
adventure, and he says, I'm fat.
We'll see the combo
Oh,
later.
farter. Sniff. Sniff is our leader, so this is the alley map. And this is the very start of the game, always starts in the alley.
So fucking sick.
It is a randomly generated adventure, so all...
It is interesting though that although the game has a map, the nodes are pretty consistent from what we've seen from all the videos. It's like there's an order. There's always an order to how the map goes. There's a battle, an event, a battle, item, event, battle, mini boss, blah 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 blah. The hard path seems pretty straightforward also. So it is there is a lot of randomness. Like the encounters are random, the events are random, the items are random, etc. But the order of the events is pretty linear. It's interesting. It's not a big deal, but I just think it's interesting. It's not a Slay the Spire map, or at least it's not as heavy as the Slay the Spire map.
of these, the contents of these little icons will always be different, but we're going to jump straight into combat, our first combat, and
You said the icons will always be
explain
different.
in depth how this is all broken
Maybe
down.
I'm stupid. I don't know. Maybe I am stupid. Maybe
Right,
I am a dumbass.
here we go. If you look up here, this is a turn order. Strangely enough, Sniff is our fastest. This is our fastest cat.
That is insane.
Which is also our heaviest cat. It's not too common that a tank has that much speed that it can go first, but in this case, that's pretty nice.
It's interesting that I believe the ranger gets speed down, right? I would think that he would be a fast cat, but he doesn't need to be fast, right? Because of his long range projectiles, but it's just a...
So, Sniff's first, and then it goes down the line.
The
And
tank
they
being
will all take
first,
their turns and do their things, and,
that's
we
nice.
will
That's
help
pretty
them out.
good.
So on a turn,
You can position yourself
gets one movement action, one
before the
basic
other
attack
cats.
action, and you can use your spells as many times
Gold
as
is
you
so
can use them
good.
via the
So
mana that you
good.
have.
So
And if you
cheap.
look
So
at
nice.
Sniff has a passive ability called Trample. So passive abilities are the strongest abilities that usually your cats get, and you can draft around them. They fit into archetypes, and the archetype here is Trample. Trample means that a cat can move through units
Yes, sir.
or objects that you can damage, and will deal 3 damage to them when they walk over them. That's why there's this little 3 damage icon underneath move.
There's a
that's
base
usually right
damage
there.
for Trample, okay.
So if he walks through something, they take 3 damage, which is pretty nice. Because if I can get anything that lets him deal contact damage, that'll also add to that. He also has the ability to goad an enemy, which is force an enemy within 5 tiles to move towards you.
It is... I mean, killing with your move is pretty good. It's pretty good. In a lot of areas, there must be a lot of weak, frail enemies that you can kill with this. The movement in Mewgenics is a little interesting because you can't really control what path. Uh, I mean, the cat will reach the destination, but you can't. Hardly you will be able to move a lot, and you can choose the specific path that you make when moving. So it is pretty interesting. Triple goes crazy with Thorns. I think we'll see a run. Probably this one. Yeah, it's probably this one. He will get Thorns, and
then we know
it's
for
pretty
him to
good.
fart.
Maybe
Tanks also have this.
Maybe it's Tyler's run actually, not Ed's.
This ability called Push Attack. It's their basic attack, and it's kind of this lunge ability. So you can see here that when I mouse over movement, the green area shows where it can move. If I mouse over the attack, it shows my attack range.
Okay.
If I go over here and I move out like this, if I click it, it shows both. So I can see exactly where, if I move here, I can attack these different areas here. I can hit all these things. And there's no configuration where I can actually hit something. We're going to tank. We're going to go in enough to attract the attention of these. Maybe we goad. We're going to goad this,
You could go.
this guy right here.
Don't kill his ass
He
though.
is within attack range. I have a push attack here. Sadly, this deals 5 damage.
What's the range on gold?
An attack. Goad this.
Gold is pretty big, bruh. That's so good. That's so good. He couldn't have goaded from all the way out there, so he couldn't move to the end.
This guy right here. And now he is within attack range. I have a push attack here. Sadly, this deals 5 damage.
Yeah.
This thing has 6 life.
Go crit.
Now there's a chance, if I'm lucky, which I'm pretty sure I'm not, I could crit. If I crit, he's dead.
Yep.
That would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see. No. So this guy is weakened. He is down to 1.
Fire his
So
ass.
he still will get his turn, but maybe my mage can take him out before he gets a chance. So we're going to pass the turn. And underneath here, see that?
Get out of the way, Ed.
It shows my intelligence and it shows how much mana I'm going to gain. So when I end my turn, I'm going to gain 4 mana, which is important.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to gain the mana.
Shit, mana regen.
Now it's time for Pretty Girl to shine.
From
Sniffy. Well, she can definitely hit this guy. So we're going to go here and we're going to shoot the dude, kill him.
Okay.
Now what do we have? Let's look at the passive first. Synthesize. Gain 1 intelligence at the start of each turn. This is a control build where you want to take as many turns as possible because...
That is crazy. I mean, it's always nice on bosses because enemy bosses because the fights there tend to last longer. This might be a crazy cat passive ability to some house bosses maybe. I don't know how long those fights are. They seem pretty strong. It's interesting. I don't know how many turns would it take for Synthesize to be busted. Probably depends on the abilities you have, but it's interesting. From a first impression, it doesn't seem that good. Maybe at the start of turn, maybe it becomes a lot better if you have some sort of multiple turn ability. I believe it is speculated or Ed said somewhere that's there is ways for it to have multiple turns. I don't know though. I don't know.
Pretty Girl only gets stronger and more efficient as she goes, which is pretty cool. But I also play aggro, so it's who knows if this will come into play. But I can definitely play around it.
Yeah, both Tyler and Ed will play aggro
element spell.
in all of their runs.
1 damage, it knocks back 1 in a straight line.
I wonder how
4 mana,
a super turtle build will look like.
We're gonna use that.
Leo.
And you might have noticed that it did 1 damage and then knocked it back into the wall, and then it took another damage. So it's 2 damage here. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use my catnip baggie.
He's just showing off the item.
To gain mana. Now I can do sunburn on anyone. I'm going to...
He should have burned the fly that's going to attack him. For sure. For sure.
Set this guy on fire and blind him.
That's a really sick animation. That's really sick.
1 and blind. Blind 30%.
Blind is 30% miss chance. I couldn't remember what the chance was. It's nice. It's not as good as a tall grass.
His chance for the next 1 turn.
Okay.
So if he wanders his way, which he can't, but if he was able to wander his way over to one of our cats,
Ed plays pretty impulsively.
So we're gonna pass the turn.
As you can see.
Mana. The Pooters are gonna do their thing. Now
5 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
That says Hulk up. When you take damage, gain +1 movement range.
This is also a long turn build, passive. thinking movement range. If you have a, but it has jump in also. It's another movement ability. I don't know if you have a solid movement ability. Is hookup kind of useless? Maybe not, because you can go a lot of places. Maybe you can jump in and then move out. It's not useless. It's nice.
Wants
It's
to take
nice.
damage. But he also has an ability called Leap, and it jumps to an open tile within range and
Movement
inflicts
range
bruise
is
on all
not
adjacent units.
super
Bruise
interesting,
means
but
whenever a cat with bruise takes damage,
could be
he
very
takes
relevant.
X
I don't
more
know.
damage equal to bruise. So if bruise 1, every time he got hit, he would take an extra damage.
It's pretty good. Bruce is OP,
I'm
bro.
going to move here, and I'm going to try to leap. I'm going to leap
Other
behind.
videos
Like, it's kind of overkill.
will
I'm going
certainly
to
show
leap
that.
behind it, and I bruise the poop as well. Nice. I'm going to attack him from behind, dealing 11 and
Damn.
exploding it.
11 damage, bro.
And I'm going to use the stick on the poop, see what's inside there. There's a coin. Pass the turn.
Such a waste of a stick, bro.
Took its burn damage. Now we've got our final dude, which has an ability called Bullseye. Your attacks never miss. Plus 25% crit chance.
That's
He
a
has the ability to
really
spawn
good
a bear
passive
trap
ability.
within
That's
5
so
tiles, which is
good.
pretty sweet because they cannot see these traps that you place. Also has the ability
I
to
think Catch
lob
combos this
and as a lob shot as its
sometime.
basic attack. It's got pretty good range. The downside to the hunter is that it cannot attack 2 tiles close to it.
That's really cool.
It
That's
has
a
to
really
move
cool
away.
mechanic
We're
for the
gonna
ranger.
just take
I
this
really
guy
like that.
out,
Boop.
and then we're going to
It's
assume
fucking dead.
that this cat is going to want to try to come over here.
This is also really cool. Trying to predict enemy paths. Maybe you could create a path like he did with the dead body. I believe the body blocks movement. So I don't think the flies are uh, go through the traps though, because they're flying. I don't know.
In order to
I
attack.
believe not.
So we're going to put a bear trap here
That's
and say go.
uh, that's not a good spot to put a trap. I mean, I know because he misses, but I think the enemies, at least the starting ones, heavily prioritize moving. Even your cats, when you try to move your cats, they prioritize moving in an L shape. So, at least from what I've seen,
Go ahead.
because it's the fastest. See,
Go ahead and walk.
L shape.
Walk into the trap.
Let's see the other one. He
Alright,
doesn't move right
it's
now.
round 2. Back to our dude with trample. Let's goad this cat and hope that it goes into the bear
Let's see.
trap.
See,
No, it went right for me. Still good. We're
L
gonna walk
position.
over it. Boom. It's gonna run away. I forgot these guys are these are little scaredy cats. So whenever they take damage, they run.
That's
And,
a cute
I'm gonna go
mechanic.
back. I'm
That's a
gonna
cute
punch my
mechanic.
way backwards and just stay here and hang out. Yeah, this dumb idiot. Look at him.
Now he goes.
Fool. Tried to get me and he failed.
Okay.
So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna bash that. Blow
But yeah,
him.
the enemies don't tend to zigzag, and your cats also. So that's something to remember.
And burn this guy.
Sick.
And I think he doesn't have enough mana to leap. He has 5 intelligence. It would
What
be
is the
really
range on
nice
nerf?
if this guy had 1 more intelligence.
Hopefully
because
he
then he could leap
hovers
every single
over it.
turn. So we're going to be on the lookout for any items that give us intelligence because he could really use it. We're going to still go here because we can reach him with our stick.
Damn, the stick's long,
Alright,
bro.
can we bring it home here? I don't know if we can. We can at least put a trap here.
Goodbye, stick.
And shoot this. There, that'll do it.
That's pretty interesting. The ranger cat is not even diagonally aligned, but the attack, the rock push was diagonal, even though it was at a different angle. That's pretty interesting. If he was a little to the right and attack the rock probably would go up left. That is very interesting behavior.
So there's some interactive objects
Play
that
around.
you can knock around.
We're 13 minutes in.
In the right
We're
direction.
cooked.
Rocks being one of the main ones. All right, this is
How
when
much?
it gets real cool.
Was
Every single time you finish a combat, you level up and you get to draft an ability. It's kind of like drafting a mini deck for each character. And there are over
So cool.
1,200 abilities in this
So
game,
fucking
so it's
sick.
really, really deep.
Yep.
And they're all completely unique, and they all level up, but we won't be seeing leveled up spells in this one. Replicate's pretty cool. Lets us double cast spells.
It's
for
really
5
nice.
mana.
You'll need
This
a
is
lot
better
of
when we
mana
got
though.
something that's like this, like something a really big high damage thing.
But it is really
That
good.
we can save up the mana for or find ways to abuse. We got Frost Blast, which freezes unit.
The next spell you cast is cast twice. It's really good because uh I thought in my head that it would be until the end of turn, but I don't think it is. Reading the text right now, at least, it's probably a buff that you uh, just have. Maybe you can have multiple of this buff, and then you can cast later, much later, your high damage spell to reap your rewards. That's pretty nice.
It's on tiles in front of you.
That's really good.
And Energy Blast is just a high damage spell. We also
But
have a
but it doesn't have
colorless
shit.
spell. So these are all mage spells, but this one is from the general pool. And this is a melee attack that deals damage equal to half of your dexterity rounded up. 6 mana for 3 damage isn't the greatest conversion. I'm leaning towards Replicate or
Dexterous.
Energy Blast. I don't know. She does get really smart over time, and she does have 8 mana, so I can cast this every single turn. So I think this is the answer. There's no element tied to it. It's not going to do anything super spicy, but it's 10 damage every turn. So I'm taking it.
I think the range sucks
Now
on that spell
on
though.
to the
It's the
event.
first
This
battle.
is an
I'm
event.
so fucked. This
So
video is gonna
there
be
are hundreds of events.
1,000 hours long,
And
bro.
depending on where you are in the game, they're different. But an event is essentially, if you play D&D, it's kind of like a skill check via a table. This says, Giant discovers an
Yes,
old
sir.
window, a shiny lattice of cracks spread across the glass pane.
Uh, um, right above the stats, there's 15 out of 16 cats. What the fuck? There's your money. What is the cats? There. How many cats do you have at home? He didn't have that many cats at home, did he? He had 7. Am I wrong? I
Of a
don't know
fragile
what
patchwork
bar
of
that
tiny
is.
mirrors. What should Giant do? Should Giant bash through the window, or should he examine it and try to find a way in that way? As you can see when I mouse over these, it selects different stats, and you can see the icon here.
Pretty interesting.
This is
stuff.
a roll, so it's a random roll, and it has 4 outcomes. There are 4 outcomes per option. So when I bash this window, if I can succeed, I can fail, I can critically fail, I can critically succeed. And the odds are in my favor here because I have 8 strength, which is pretty fucking high. Here it's just average. I have an average chance of success. So we're
Luck also matters here.
See what happens. Oh yeah. All right, so Giant smashes into
I got a
the window,
really nice item.
fragments of glass flying into the interior. He looks through a
The
hole and
dancing
sees
is
something interesting
stupid.
within reach. Giant
In a good way.
Got a frying
In a good way.
pan. Let's go see what this frying pan is all about.
It's
So
a sick
frying pan
item.
is an uncommon weapon. You can tell it's uncommon because it's got
Blocking
this
counter
circle
attack.
behind it. This little
So
gray circle.
good. It's
It
so
goes on
fucking
my
good,
head.
bro.
This slot here, and it says block and counterattack backstabs. I'm definitely putting it on the fighter. If anyone tries to backstab the fighter, he will block the attack completely and turn around and then just bash that thing.
It's
Very
fucking
cool.
crazy.
I like it. So we're gonna go with this little piece of armor here. This is a nice little
15 out of 16. It's the cat's health. It's the health of the cat. Now we know.
common piece of armor. Second thought,
It wasn't very clear.
my tank because my tank can actually, this is a pretty weak fighter. This is a total glass cannon here. I don't really want him risking the chances of not being hit from behind. I think I can position myself a little bit more with Sniff.
Probably.
So we're going to put it on Sniff and hope it works. All right.
It will
We're
work.
going into the next combat now.
Shirley. And don't call me Shirley.
All right, we got a phone booth here. We got a dead rat. We got some flies and maggots, and there's 2 tom-toms, which are pretty big. As big as my fighter, really.
Let's see
And
how
we got a
different the
kitten.
turn order is.
What?
It just switched the The tank of the mage. Nothing crazy.
How can we make this happen? I think my best
I don't
bet
remember what their
is
speed
to
stats were
go
exactly.
here,
I love
shoot
how
the maggot,
there's a dead rat.
and then blow
He's
the
just already
bag
dead.
and the maggot.
Fuck
So
it.
it'll kill the maggot, and it may spawn something interesting from the bag.
Yeah, pretty good.
And it did. It spawned a food pickup, which heals 4 when eaten.
What the fuck is it? What is even that food? It's a intestine? That's my best guess.
You can interact with pickups on the ground by walking into them or interacting with them with like a melee attack or something
Maggot.
that reaches into another tile. I don't know. Nobody really needs life right now, but it's there if I do need it. These guys are all really slow,
Yeah.
which is nice. All my guys get to go first, so I can kind of walk in. I don't want to walk through my guy.
Fuck
Let's
the
see.
cat.
We're going to go here. Can I goad?
Can you go? Ugh.
I'm going to goad this guy over to me. It's not that fast. I'm going to punch this guy.
Oh.
And I'm probably not
Fuck
gonna
that
I
fly.
wanted to try to position myself, so I ended with like looking that direction. But I don't have enough. I didn't have enough movement to get over here. No
The
forbidden
tank's
farts yet,
tanky.
even
The tank's
though
tanky.
It is tempting. Look at that area of effect. Jeez.
It is a pretty big area actually. Now that I'm seeing it close, it's a pretty good area. How many enemies would I be happy to hit with this? 5? 4 or 5? Plus, obviously. 3 or less. That's ass, bro. That's super ass.
I'll use it at some point. Fighter time.
He does
Let's
use
get
it
in
at some point.
close and see if we can get close to the tom-tom. We cannot.
Mm.
I'm gonna save up my mana.
That's really bad.
I can leap even further if I.
Even
use it
further.
twice.
Plus 5 mana.
And,
Okay.
This is gonna help. I'm gonna get in here. I'm going to hit this tom-tom.
These dumbass.
Ooh,
Wow.
and
That's a
I'm gonna put the trap
nice
right there.
grade.
Almost guaranteed that the maggot or the tom-tom will activate that trap.
Yep.
Nope, the kitten will.
But
All right, so the kitten is immobilized due to the trap, which is what.
the kitty runs a lot, and it's pretty interesting. The kitty actually blocked the maggot from going. The maggot's going all the way around.
That icon is.
Fucking
It's also
dumbass.
down to 1 HP. Everybody else
Even the tom-tom. The tom-tom, you're fucked.
trying to get to me.
That kitty
and failing.
is trolling so
Alright,
hard, bro.
ways to destroy. Let's see. Let's get in here and what's the move here? This is the move. The move is 5 damage here. Kill these guys with the wind slash. And blow this guy away from me. And we're gonna get in there with the tank.
Okay.
We're gonna go over here. Again, I could fart if I wanted, but I don't want to. Can we? What happens if I do this? Can you line
Goes
up?
up.
It's not really where
Yeah.
I want you to be.
Nope.
That one will die.
Kill
And
that shit
pass
ass. The
fighter.
maggot will die,
Now
attacking the
get in
tank.
Close. We're going to
Yeah.
backstab this tom-tom.
yeah.
Killing it.
Backstabbing does 2 more damage, no matter what. No matter what. It's an interesting mechanic.
And then, there's 2 little dudes
I like
out.
that.
I thought I could be super efficient and kill them all. We're going to kill the maggot
Should have killed the other one.
and place that here.
Okay, has the bear trap. Everything's fine.
So that was a good round 2 finish. We will get some extra rewards for that. And more importantly, we will draft a new ability for Sniff, our crowd pleaser.
Really,
He's
really
got some
good
cool ones.
abilities.
So we've got Cold Shoulder.
I don't know what
which
that
will
does.
Deal 1 ice damage. This is kind of like the
That's it?
opposite of
How much mana does
Sunburn,
that cost?
but it's
Oh my
kind of
God.
irrelevant for him. We got To the Rescue.
Yeah, it's just pretty bad.
Jump to a tile adjacent to an allied unit and damage and displace any unit you land on. So this
What
would
are
be
some
like,
ice combos?
put my fighter out there.
I don't.
Then this guy jumps in and
Don't know.
smashes. The only downside is this guy's so fast that he seems to be going first, so it's kind of irrelevant in the early game. We got Belly Flop, which jumps in and mobilizes a unit and deals 1 damage, which could be okay. We've also got Chew Cud, and just heal yourself. Kind of like that. I kind of like just healing myself. I do also
Belly
like
flop's
movement
so good.
abilities, and these are both kind of movement abilities. But I feel like Sniff is the one that's getting around. Like Sniff is the one getting furthest into combat, so I don't think to the rescue is worth it. Belly flop
Yeah,
costs
his
too
movement's
much,
pretty nice.
so we're gonna chew cud.
Chew the
Maybe we
cud.
could
Chew
get into
that
some
cud.
sort of like I don't care if I take damage or I gain something from taking damage archetype.
Eh.
That could be cool.
Eh.
I did get a band. What is this? We got a white belt. It gives brace 1. So brace 1, it absorbs 1 damage for every instance of damage. So like if I take 10 damage from a unit, that is reduced to 9. If I
That is
take
pretty
2
good.
damage, it's reduced to 1. It's always reduced to 1 at the lowest. I do
Is it for everything? It could combo with some abilities really well.
think my fighter needs a white belt because look at that,
He's,
pitiful
he's frail.
16 HP.
That's right. That's
We're
correct.
gonna go to our treasure chest and see what's inside. Ooh, a natural 20. Natural 20. Weapons gain a 50% chance, crit chance. My basic attack gets 10% crit chance.
Nice. That's very nice.
Trinket slot at the end over here. Now he is already poised. He's got a 20%
He's really lucky.
critical hit chance, and that goes up to 35%, which is pretty nice.
That
I'm
is
just gonna put it on him.
really
There's a
crazy.
chance,
Yeah.
and maybe there's some crit archetype we can flow into. We're gonna do another event. Oh, flock of birds travel above in the sky. Some land in nearby perches.
Weather event. Pretty interesting weather event.
So this is actually what we refer to as a weather event. So
If you're really strong, this is
is constantly happening.
just nice. A nice event to have.
Here, bird migration. 1 to 2 birds spawn in each fight. Now birds are pretty cool. They're usually quite rare, but we're going to be seeing a lot of them in this run because of bird migration. I'm just going to move into the next area because you're going to probably see at least 1 bird there, along with the mini boss.
Is it
so
that
let's go to the mini boss.
this first one is the tank? Is he gonna fight the tank? No, it's the fighter.
Magnus.
It's
This
Magnus.
is a fighter mini boss. There are many mini bosses in this game, but this guy likes to chain dash, which means he'll move and then he'll like rush and then hit and then hit and then hit. Like he'll keep like bouncing different directions. So you want to stay apart. His other secondary attack is a spin attack, which hits everything around him. So you don't want to surround him either. He is pushing you to keep your guys apart. And remember when I was talking about birds, it appears there is a turkey, and turkey's pretty good if we can kill it. You may notice at the end here the turkey goes and it's
The
got a
fucking
yellow background.
pictures, bro.
That is because it is technically a neutral unit. So it's not gonna attack us unless we kind of fuck with it. Depending on the bird,
it's a heavy turkey, bro.
For different birds, they do different things, but eventually birds will go away. This is a big.
It seems we'll see more birds in other videos and this one, but it seems like the small birds are easier to kill, and they're more frail, but they run away faster, and as they get heavier, the longer they stay bird, but they are a little. They got a little more HP, a little harder to deal with.
Big fat bird, and it's slow, so it won't be leaving anytime soon. But if I wanted to, I could attempt to kill this bird.
Kill that bird.
Damaging the boss.
Kill that bird.
And try to maybe harvest some bird parts.
You don't reach the boss anyway.
It may have, and you do gain an all stats up.
The fighter mini boss seems like
I can't reach this boss either.
One of the
we are going to
more dangerous mini bosses at the start.
It's gonna fly away.
He flies away.
And then we're gonna goad the bird. Come on back. Come on back, bird. Okay, and then we're gonna walk into the bird. No, he is mad. If only he would attack me from behind. Alright, now I'm hanging out in the grass. There's a bunch.
I wonder why the bird didn't attack the first time. Maybe it was because he wasn't adjacent to the tank, maybe? Because the first attack pushed it away. I don't know, maybe it's a chance.
Different tile types in the game. In the beginning, there's one of the common tile types is grass. Small grass isn't going to do anything, but tall grass will actually make it so there's a 50% dodge chance for anything that stands in them. So it might be a good place to put my hunter. Alright, we'll pass to the mage.
Yeah, the grass is pretty huge
Mage
here.
is going to do some stuff. There's some catnip over here that I cannot reach. We're going to, again, we want to stay apart. I'm going to keep him over there.
Going for that catnip, huh?
Here comes the fighter. Cool. Okay, we
Chat.
are kind of close.
That changed that. It's pretty ruthless
But
ability,
I do
bro.
want to deal 8 damage. What can I do here? We're going to go here. Hit.
Kick his ass.
I'm gonna jump over to the
Nerf. The nerf here could be huge
to
on
the
this
tall
mini boss.
grass
I think I would nerf
and
this.
hang out over there.
Interesting that the bruise missed. I didn't know it
All
was
right.
possible to miss.
We need to get
that.
away from him in order to shoot him. We're gonna hide out over here.
Yes, sir.
Shoot him. Oh, nice.
This ranger is pretty good against this boss. The trap, if he gets trapped,
Lay a trap
it's
right
so
here.
nice.
I have a feeling he's going to go that direction. Let's see what he does. No, he goes the other way. And he
Pretty good.
wails.
Only
on our
hitting the
tank,
tank.
which is fine.
Who cares?
Tank's got a lot of life.
That's really good.
Tank's turn.
Could you goad the mini boss into walking into the trap? That would be the best.
Should I walk through him? There's a chance that he'll go left, right, or right behind me. If I go through him, I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna walk through him. Cool. And then I'm going to punch him in the back.
It's a chance
and
where he
I'm gonna
goes.
Chew some cud.
That's interesting.
Yum. What can we do here?
You're so far away,
I
bro.
can definitely hit him. Okay, I'm getting in for damage now. We're going to
He reaches him.
zap
That's nice.
him.
It's the same range as your attack, the energy
10,
blast. Pretty shit
and
range.
Deal 10 again. And he's almost dead.
But
he's
it
gonna go
did a lot of
crazy
damage.
here. What is he gonna do? He's probably gonna, if he goes this direction, I still think I'm okay. He's gonna hit one of my dudes.
And the tank then
No,
the
if he
mage.
goes, he'll go here, and then he'll go that direction.
Or mage, bro.
Nope, he's gonna just pull.
That is pretty nice.
All right. So he'll still do his thing, but he did get immobilized.
That's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky
and
that he
he
chose
won't be
that.
able to use his movement, but since he used an ability, he was able to still move here. Can't hit him. Can I do anything else?
The
I'll go over and
the
pick up
dead
his
animation from Turkey.
and then
The
jump
dying
over his
animation.
points.
It's pretty good.
Good enough. The way this game works is
Meow.
you don't get these coins when you just finish a round. You have to actually stand on them or interact with them to gain these coins.
Yes, sir.
And the game rewards you for efficiency. So if you dirt all around and try to pick up all the stuff in the match, you'll probably end up with less coins as a reward than not. So
It's
you
an
gotta
it's
kinda
an
just
interesting
do it
mechanic.
efficiently. Like,
I wonder
if you can't
what
do anything else but
people tend to do.
walk over and pick up a coin, then what? Whatever. We just kill him, right? We just kill him.
Damn,
And I don't think he's getting out of this.
he's mobile.
He's immobile either way. I kind of want to kill that turkey now. We've got a whole other round for it. I can't. I'm gonna kill the turkey.
Can
This guy's just gonna kill himself.
the
Come here.
the goldler?
Okay. I did kill the turkey, technically.
Hell yeah.
The hunter killed the turkey.
He
so
was
that
the
his
hunter.
trap, which is why he got the reward. But I'm going to bring him out since I know that trap has been used. And we smash. And that's it.
Damn, killing the body of the
Mini
character.
boss
That's
has
ruthless.
been destroyed. And we level up Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald
And he got
has
just the
ability
best
to
ability for
make
his.
attacks with a miss. This says shoots 5 weak shots. Each one has a 50% miss chance.
Boy, he can't miss. That's crazy. Needle shot goes crazy in this build also. Not because of the ranger, but because of the tank with the trample. If you give him a fuck ton of turns, that could be something very good, I think.
That sounds really good. That sounds like a fucking good combo.
But yeah, arrow
Let's
flurry
do
is
this.
crazy. You gotta
We've
play
also
around
got
impressive,
needle
man.
shot,
You gotta play around
a
impressive.
piercing needle that deals damage and gives thorns. So it's 2 for 1, but also gives thorns. And thorns are whenever a melee unit
It's a
hits unit
cheap,
with thorns, it takes that much damage. So if you got
ability
the
there
thorns 3,
also.
then every unit that hits you in melee combat is going to take 3 damage. You also got snipe, which only shoots exactly 6 tiles away.
It's interesting.
Misses. Well, already we're already not missing. Then we've got a summon, a ranged summon spell. Toss a spider egg, low damage, inflicts infested, which means that there is a spider that is stuck inside the person, and when the unit dies, their body explodes, and there's a little spider there that will fight for you. We're definitely doing arrow flurry.
It's an interesting
It
ability.
is so good.
First
with
time
this.
on.
It's a really nice combo.
First time build.
It's a bit pricey, but I think we can get there. What does it look like? Let's see. 8, 4, 6. Every 2 turns we can do this. But if right off the bat we can pass the turn and on the second turn do it, it's a good one. Another uncommon item. This is a weapon, the Anarchist Cookbook. Sound familiar? Summon 3 to 5 bombs that explode at the end of the round or when destroyed. So it's just full chaos explosions. Who wants that? This is going to be his ripcord.
It's a fun
Time
item.
to see
That's a
what
fun
happens
item.
in this event. A large pile of trash blocks Pretty Girl's way ahead. The large heap is composed of deceased cats.
I think it's pretty cool how the events. I mean, each option has a different set of rewards, sprawling from very bad to very good. Could be bad or good or whatever. And if you get to know what an option and an event does, you might try that option even if you're bad at it. And sometimes even the bad things are good. It's an interesting
Do we loot?
thing to think about.
Do we bash? Do we examine?
But most of the time, you're gonna be
Try to figure
just
out
doing
what
the best
killed
thing
these things?
that you can do.
Do we just try to smash our way through? Do we attempt to find something within the pile? It really looks like examining these is the best bet. Looting being second.
Damn,
and obviously, this red turd.
I'm so hyped for actually listening to the whole
bash means
OST, bro.
This is a bad choice.
The music's
We
so
shouldn't do it.
cool.
I'm gonna go with examine.
It's so
because
good.
I think that's the best chance there. Uh-oh.
You see
Trying to
that?
get a
You see that 3D? That 3D light bulb? Look at this. At least the animation. It's pretty cool animation. Huh? Huh? It's so nice. It's so cool. I love that.
Uh-oh. Trying to get a better look, Pretty Girl climbs onto the pile. Something sharp in one of the bodies cuts her, causing her to bleed.
This is probably the bad effect. Not the very bad.
And as you can see here,
Just bad one.
we look at Pretty
One bleed.
Girl.
That's okay.
Life
That's
is a
very
little
that's
lower,
very
she's
okay.
bleeding. That will carry into the next combat. She's fine.
She's fine.
It's not a problem. But it's good to take note of the fact that she is bleeding. Which
Yeah.
means that she will be taking damage every single turn.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move into our
But the bleed
last basic
diminishes,
combat of the
I
chapter.
believe.
Looks pretty basic.
I believe
we've got
it.
2 birds. We've got a pigeon and a blackbird. They're
And
both
a
relatively small.
fucking
This one's gonna
chicken,
fly
bro.
away real fast if we don't kill it.
Look
Wait,
at the
we got a
fucking
chicken, too.
look at the dumbass birds in the
Son of
third
birds.
order, bro.
Whatever. I'm gonna do this.
Look at their pictures. So fucking stupid.
Was this a mistake?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here. I probably should have moved in. I got a little too excited.
Yeah.
Can I pull anybody else in there? Why'd I do this? I told you to do this. We're fine. We've got to get out of this.
Somehow
Here's an idea.
he's
Go
fine.
over here, bombs. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's really fun. That's really funny. Pushing the bombs into the enemies.
Now I've got an opening
That's really
here.
sick if that works.
What are we doing? Okay, we're gonna.
If he attacked the grenade, I don't think it would explode because it's not a fire element. But would he push it like that rock earlier?
We're gonna go
I don't
over
know.
here. We're gonna punch this guy,
Punch that guy.
and we're gonna leap.
Meow.
Here.
Somehow he gets
What are
unscathed.
you gonna do? You're slow. No,
Never
we're-
punished.
It's fine. We're fine.
Never
We're gonna-
punished.
yeah, we just fucked everything up, but everything's fine because we're killing this chicken.
The chicken was gonna die anyway. Why are you killing you now?
Who would have already gotten blown up by that other thing. We're gonna put the trap in front here.
The rat's gonna take
No,
the
of
fight.
course not. You're still gonna get killed by the bomb. Yeah, get him.
That's sick.
Get him. Oh, that could be so good.
And they fly away. The pigeon didn't
Okay.
fly away. Maybe there's a
We're
chance.
fine. Everything's fine. By the way, these little rats, they're called charger rats.
And the bleed
They tried to line up.
didn't
and
go
then
away at
dash
all.
forward
Maybe
and
it
max
got
them.
worse even.
So
Not that
they
fact.
only have one movement,
Okay.
so you can usually.
That's bad.
kinda
That's really
target
bad.
Where they're gonna go. My guys look a little messed up. We're gonna go like this. Come over here.
You're bringing the pigeon in?
We're going to.
I mean, so you can walk on it. Okay. Fair.
It's probably not gonna work, but we can go to them again. All right.
Dumbass
Get some
animal, bro.
stuff. We killed a chicken and a pigeon.
I love him though.
Hunting season. All right. I don't want to line up with this guy. He's already taken his turn. We'll take him out. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Okay.
You ain't got shit.
Oh, get this. You want to see something cool?
Oh.
Hey guys, you know what happens when you blow on a flame? Just enough. You stoke the flames. Let's stoke the flames. We're gonna blow on this rat, and you notice that the flame.
Now the burn is two.
Now he's burning 2. And the turn.
That's a sick combo, Ed. That's a fucking sick combo.
Get a little closer. Put this down so he doesn't kill this guy.
Yeah, that's good.
And what do we got here? We're gonna go punch a bag.
Punch that bag.
It's a crit. Did you get anything?
Now he's going to you, brother.
Okay.
The bleed gets worse.
That coin.
God damn. Damn, bleeding is pretty good. The blind worked though.
Blind.
The blind came in clutch.
He's blind, or at least he was. Remember when I blinded this thing? Made him have like a 30% miss chance. Yeah, I did that. And now I'm gonna blow
his ass.
And dead. Okay. Victory. Finally, Giant gets to level up and do some cool stuff.
Bro.
We got the ability to poke, which steals 1 damage.
Nice.
This actually does combo with leap. If we can leap on somebody and give him bruise, then poke deals 2 damage to that unit, which is fine. We got big.
Yeah, if you got multiple ways to apply bruise, poke could be insane. Blow all units in a straight line 1 tile towards you.
Punch, which is just obscene. Melee attack, the spell increases by 2 each time it is cast. So eventually it becomes completely uncastable. But for the first 2 turns,
Big punch is pretty nice.
Is really good.
It is really
nice. Up. Also got inhale, blow all units in a straight line towards you. 1 tile.
Too bad this run doesn't go
so it does
the distance.
My fire stuff.
Just chapter run.
Step. This is a colorless ability, so it just moves 1 tile for free, only once per turn. It's like having +2 speed permanently. And
it's pretty interesting. It's not just having a +2 movement, because you can move after you move. Like you can reposition. It's pretty good.
That's
it's really
lots
nice.
of spells, so that's always good for a free spell. I'm going to. I mean, it's hard to pass on big punch. I'm going to take poke.
Take poke.
Why? Because I'm a fool. Oh, we got some stuff from those birds. What's this? A whistle?
Whistle is so sick. I love summon abilities. I love that. I love all over that.
Who wants this? Somebody gets in battle. What is this one? Lunchbox. This is a trinket. Heal 5 HP. This gains +1 use each time you pick up a food. So that like meat that was on the ground and whatever in the last battle, this has certain.
That's a cool item. That's a pretty cool item.
I use it, it goes down, and when it goes to 0, it's destroyed. But I can keep it up.
It's just crazy with the butcher class. I mean, it is speculated that there is a butcher class and that it interacts with food pickups. I think it creates meat and other stuff in its abilities. So Lunchbox, kind of a
by refilling
tier S item with that class.
Into the next node, which is an event.
Speculation.
Sniff finds a locked safe. Although worn with age, it's locking
the butcher at least.
It appears secure. This is bad.
Yeah, you're fucked.
We can examine it, which we're bad at. We can pick it, which we're neutral at. We can open it, which we're bad at. I'm gonna go with
stinky,
pick, obviously,
stinky doo doo.
Bit better of a chance, but these are all bad. Let's see what happens when we pick it.
I think it succeeds.
All right, with a click, the safe switch.
30 coins. That's so good.
At his accomplishment, Sniff got 30 coins.
That's so insane.
That's a fucking payday and a half. Right?
Is that a good option? Or is that a very good option? That seems like the very good option. Maybe he rolled really high. 30 coins is a lot of coins. So much.
Is pretty fucking awesome because we're gonna be hitting the shop soon. All right, but first we get another prize. What is this? Seed bombs.
It's interesting.
That you throw and it makes tall grass.
It didn't show how many uses it has. It's interesting. You
can hide out in tall grass. I don't think it's going to be relevant in this run, but it'd be nice to keep it home at the end.
Let's see. I think we'll see how many uses it has.
Finally, we got our Shop. Ooh, a wig. That's a good one. Okay, what are you talking about? First, we're gonna take a rare candy.
Damn, the wig is
That'll
so
level us up.
good.
You always want to take rare candy, and you guys get to see the first
You get the
extra
passive.
passive level up. This is one of the coolest level ups, level 3.
Then you only
When
got two
everybody gets
mage
their second
passives though.
passive, this is
That's
when
a
the game
shame.
starts really showing itself to you. We got Force Field, which is essentially Holy Mantle. At
That's
the
really
start,
first
so
it's
you
so
get a
good.
Holy Shield, which is
Death
totally cool.
Star is
And at the start of
could
every
be
campaign, you get
insane,
another Holy Shield, which is quite
but
good for a mage because they're usually really weak. We
his
got
spells
Lightning
aren't
Paws.
aren't
Basic
that good.
attack deals +1 electric damage and has a 10% chance to stun. We got Death Store. Well, you're 1 HP. Your spells cost 1 mana, but can only be used once per combat. I don't want to be at Death's Door. And we've got Study. Gain +1 intelligence whenever you hit a new type of unit with an attack or an ability. I actually like Study here.
That is pretty cool.
I
That is
think
pretty cool.
even though it is a colorless general spell, I think with the abilities that I have, like Wind Slash,
So you got
I could
a lot of
boost myself
big range
by 3
abilities.
or 4 intelligence pretty quick. So we're gonna
See,
go
not
with Study. And
with
since
study,
we're
he
doing
scales
like
that
a high
intelligence
build,
a lot faster.
even though
That's
this is
pretty
the end of
good.
the run, we're also gonna, by
Wig's
the
so
way, go
good.
into
True
Railroad
charisma is so
Spikes because we
nice,
got a
bro.
shitload of money. Usually you do not have the ability to do that, but since we hit the jackpot and picked that locked, we got all this stuff. So the wig is +2 charisma. This is a time where we can kind of stop and look at some numbers here because
Yeah.
this could be really
He
good
looked
for
at
us.
some numbers.
It's
He looked at
too
some
difficult
numbers.
for us to cast. Yes, there we go. So
Yeah, it just
Fitzgerald
works perfect
only has
with
6 mana in
with
the
Flurry.
beginning. And we complained about how it's not the greatest build for this because this cost 8. If we raise its charisma by 2,
He now can cast the
Fitzgerald can
ability.
cast. And we got Railroad Spikes. It's just a ranged
A
attack.
uses.
I
So
can
so
use
shows
8
there.
of
So
them,
seed
and we'll
bombs
be
is
giving it to my
infinite,
fighter,
I guess.
and we will be going for the final boss of the alley, the Radical Rat. So the Radical Rat is always the first boss that you fight in the game. We're still on the rails, like even though this
The
feels
music's
a
so
little
cool.
open, we're still pretty much on the rails. We're kind of spoon feeding you bits and pieces here to not completely overwhelm you.
Yeah, he's on the tutorial run.
And this is the dude
It
you
is
fight.
supposed
These are
to get
puzzle
harder
bits,
after some
so
runs.
really
I
you
don't
just
know how
gotta
many.
think about your
3, 4
placement
maybe? I don't know.
and making sure
But
you maintain
I
his
think
attacks.
uh
He's got a little black button
champion
there. He tosses bombs that
enemies,
explode at the end of the
I mean
round.
they
So he's
elite
going to be
or
throwing
champion
bombs
enemies
out that are like
are
watermelon
present in the
bombs,
hard path,
and
but
at the end of
bosses
the
and mini
round,
bosses
if
also
those
have some
bombs don't get
variants to them,
used, they will go
some
off,
harder variants,
they will chain,
which
and
is
they will
pretty
just
interesting.
destroy
It'll keep the
everything.
game
So we have
fresh
to
a lot more,
basically
like Isaac.
maintain his bombs. Can I get anywhere where I can hit anything? Burning this guy is a little iffy, okay? Because bombs are flammable. And if we set him on fire, he might walk through other flammable tiles, set things on fire, make
True.
more fires, and then throw bombs in the fires that instantly blow up. So I'm weary of using Sunburn.
The run ends here
But
anyway.
I also want the bird to die by the end of the round. What I'm trying to do is also study. I'm going to Sunburn this.
Sure.
I studied
Animal.
So the blackbird is an animal.
Animal.
The radical
But
rat is a rat.
the rat's a rat,
There's
but
other
the
things
bird's
I
an
can
animal.
study here, but either way, I gain +1 intelligence for studying the bird, and the bird's blind.
Okay.
It's not enough to kill the bird at the end, though, but I
not
still
enough.
got +1 intelligence, which will be useful. Here comes the bomb. So we gotta take care of that bomb. Should I?
Triple is so OP in this
I'm
fight,
gonna
bro.
walk over the bomb. I'm gonna use that. Good enough.
That's OP, brother.
I'm not going to. I can use the cookbook on him.
Eh, no, right now.
That'd be kind of funny. Wait, maybe he might actually absorb all the damage because he covers himself with a garbage can at the end. Let's see.
True.
I'm gonna bring this bird over here.
Shaking and baking.
Oh no, the bird is lighting stuff on
Oh
fire.
my god.
Kill the bird.
Kill the fucking bird.
This is pretty cool. This is a little combat mode. You can strip away.
That is a really nice quality of life stuff. This is really good. They look like candy. I wanna eat them.
The different things that can get in the way. You can just see what you need to see if you need to see it. The bird was on fire, so when I killed it, it turned into cooked meat.
E- That is that's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Cooking the bird, and it gets his stats up also.
Uh,
That's really
what do I
good.
want to do here? I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna summon something. What do I want to summon? I summoned a flea.
Fucking flea,
There's a
bro.
little flea there. That's my friend. My friend will go and attack the boss. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this
That
fire
fire is
situation.
pretty cool.
I think my farts are
Pretty
also
sick animation
flammable,
from the fire.
so that could be explosive. Can I get over here? Pick up that. Man, I'm so close. So close. We're gonna get close.
Okay.
We're gonna throw a railroad spike at him.
Okay.
He's gonna don't throw in the fire. So we gotta do something here. All right, we're controlling this guy. Should we suicide into
The flea friend.
I'm just
Stupid
gonna
ass.
use him to. Oh no.
And he catches
No!
the fire. That's great.
Oh no! He's on fire. He's gonna blow it up if he attacks. Oh.
Huh.
We're gonna end the turn.
Okay.
Well, I've got arrow flurry now. Should I just try to kill him? He's gonna take his turn. If I don't kill this,
The
I'm
flea.
fucked. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna kill
How
the
much
bomb.
damage does this bomb do?
We're fine. I'm gonna arrow flurry the boss.
Oh, that's so good, bro.
Which is always gonna hit.
That's so good.
Oh, and look at all those crits. That was cool.
That is
What's
cool.
he down to?
Seed bombs is infinite.
5.
That's it.
He's going to hide and
That could be really strong.
he
Is
has
the
no bombs
grass?
to
Maybe the grass is not grown. It's not that OP, maybe.
explode, so we're good. The fire is dying down a little bit. Actually, no, it spread over to this rock, which had some grass growing under it. Our flea friend's fine. He's on fire though.
He's fine.
Now we're gonna get in
I
here.
believe he's fighting around.
We're gonna smash this guy, and we're gonna fart. I think it's time for the forbidden fart. I want to show you. Mostly, I want to show you what the consequences of said fart are. There's time to
Breach.
No,
And that's a really interesting interaction. He gets thrown into the rock, the garbage heap, and he gets tossed to a random tile, a random adjacent tile.
as you can see, he actually. Oh, I got necrosis.
Boss.
He bounced because it lobbed him into these objects, which he bounced off of and took a bunch of extra damage. And I acquired a disorder. So
That's
consequences for all of
That
these,
was a pretty good
set,
disorder of inconsistency.
of forbidden spells that cost no mana, do something really big, but will always yield a disorder. The disorder that I got is necrosis, which gives me +2 strength and +2 constitution. But whenever you take damage,
No, it's pretty bad.
you
For the
spawn a
thing, it's
piece of
horrible.
yourself, essentially, a piece of your body falls off.
It's
as
horrible.
Poison as poison food, and it gives you -1 strength and -1 constitution. So, as long as I don't take a shitload of damage, I'm fine. It's actually not bad, because you're this weird blobby, decaying zombie thing. I will chew my cud.
It is a very
I'll do
interesting
it a few times.
massive.
Do I wanna blow everything up? No. Nobody farted. So at this
Yeah,
point,
the
I think
poison
I can
doesn't
kill
go
this
away.
dude on
It's
this
pretty
turn, so
good.
I'm not going to worry about the bombs. We're just going to blast.
Just blast. Study
I studied
rat.
the rat. I'm even smarter. I'm going to go eat this food and shoot him again. It's a crit.
Any crits?
So that's the radical rat, and that's the end of the adventure. We're going to draft one more ability. This is cool. You guys won't see it because these cats are coming back and they're going to retire, but rubber arrows, quiver,
Might of the Meek for the fighter with the bow.
Might of the Meek.
Could go crazy.
These are all cool.
These
I'm
are
going
all
to take
cool.
quiver, which lets me to save unused basic attacks for future turns. Because if you've noticed, I usually can't reach something right off the bat, so I usually forego using my basic attack, and this will allow me to at least, stock it up. Maybe I can find other ways.
That's really good.
We're gonna head.
Oh,
I'll check all this stuff out when I get back to the house. And we're gonna head back.
That's pretty much it. That's
and
pretty
we're gonna
much it.
return home.
It's a pretty good introduction
All right.
run.
I unlocked the sewers, which is the next chapter in the sequence.
Pretty hard.
There are 3 chapters per run, and there are many different chapters in this game and branching paths. But in the next run, next month, I will venture into the sewers with you.
And
but
we will
now,
see
I
that
need to
video
put some
also
stuff away because
sometime.
This is my storage, and I've been hunting birds, so I've got a shitload of items that I can't even fit. So we have to judge this real quick. Easiest way would be to look at the icons. These are all common, so they're not going to be as good.
Seed bomb is uncommon, bro.
Spikes. I don't actually want the seed bombs. I do want a crucifix.
I will keep that. I will keep that.
Crucifix gives me holy shield. Used glasses is me. It is part of a set. If you can find all 3 parts of the set, you
little shield.
Crazy bonus.
Interesting.
When you're wearing it all. But the large catnip baggie, I think, will do more work for me, so I'm going to take that.
I could save you in a pinch.
And bring my cats inside the house so they don't starve. Now, you can see up here, I've got 34 units of food. I can hold 100. I have 7 cats, so when I pass the day, they will eat 7 of those. I've also got 45 bucks, which is relevant later once I unlock a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to end the day and see what happens.
Some events?
All right.
Got some babies?
Odie and Dr. Jerry mated, but I believe they're related. So that could be problematic. Anything else? All right, Giant got together with Pretty Girl.
Yeah, Giant really liked
Pretty Girl. Bonded over their experience. They had twins. They had twins. They look monstrous. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. That's Frank. And more on Frank next month.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it off here, and we will see you in a month. You can come next or the next interesting ways to play in totally different runs.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's I'm an hour. Damn shit. Okay. But it's a really good first run. I love everything. He showed a lot of interactions, elemental interactions. We could see that we could see it all. We could see it all actually. It's although not that hard, so it's not a lot. It's not super exciting yet, but it was a fun run nonetheless. I think throughout all his videos, even in the caves one, he still has a little. It's still on easy mode, because the game keeps progressing and keeps getting harder. The challenges make the game a lot harder now also. All the unlocks and shit like that. But it was a fun run. The 4 first classes are really cool. They have a lot of different archetypes and personalities that you can explore, which I like very much. It's not. I don't see myself getting bored of a specific class. That's what I'm trying to say. They seem pretty fun to play around and combo with other cats in itself. I really like that. I'm so excited for Mewgenics, and see you on the next video. Goodbye.